Ooh. Check it.
Yeah. He said, oh.
Yeah, at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Check it.
Oh.
Late night. No. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Would you like to go on a date?
Would you like to go out on a date?
Yeah, I love that one.
Dude, those memes.
It's classic, dude.
Daddy, chill.
Daddy, chill.
Who's even that?
Classic.
Cow. We're back. We're better than ever, you know?
We're back.
Yo, what's up, everybody? We're back. Welcome to Room 101.
What's up?
Say what's up, boys. Say what's up.
What's up, boys? What's up?
All right, there you go.
We're starting to lose our energy, I think.
Yeah.
Holy cow, that is true.
We were on one a little bit ago.
Bro,
Yeah.
I don't know why. I wonder why.
Why were we, Sam? Oh.
Is it tight?
Where were we, Sam?
What the?
Dude.
Can you do that sound one more time for me, Josh?
No.
Hey, clip.
Bro, let's start over. No.
Okay, reason why. We just met our neighbors for the first time.
They live on that side.
Wait,
That side.
over there.
That way.
Right there.
Yes, this is the front of the house.
That's what I meant. I'm directionally challenged.
Yes, yes, he is.
Throw that
He
out there.
thinks up is down and left is
That's
up.
why he can't find his way through life.
Bro.
Wow. That was low.
That was low. Like y'all haven't came after me lower than that. All right, never mind.
How was your first day of work, Tupou?
Oh yeah.
How was your first day, bro?
Yeah. So today was my first day of work. It was amazing. Let me put the mic closer to my face so y'all can hear me, because obviously I've been quiet the past few podcasts, and sometimes it just...
Not last episode was actually the best time, like
Yeah, it
best
was the
sounding
best.
one.
It was
Alright.
the best, yeah.
Well, anyways, I started my job today, and it was amazing. It was cool. I'm a salesperson. I'm literally doing sales, bro. Like, I thought I wasn't going to be doing that, but it's literally sales. But all
And
I
you
have to
got me
do...
into it.
Now
I'm
Josh
just
is
kidding.
doing it, yeah.
If it
Hey,
gives
we're
me
just
the
gonna...
money,
Hey, for real, we're going to try this out for a solid month. If we can... If we
solid
like it,
month.
if we like it, we'll get money. If we don't, we got to find another job.
It's a good thing there's a lot of jobs out there.
True.
So, that's cool, man. That's
But yeah,
cool.
we do customer service for all those who are wondering. We do we clean vacuums. Sorry, we vacuum homes. We
Clean
homes.
vacuums, vacuum cleans.
No, actually, you do clean the vacuum a lot. But
That's true.
yeah, but it's cool. It's cool. Call the Kirby for those of you. Anyways,
You guys want to buy a Kirby?
Come to these guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's expensive,
we got you. If
but
you
it's a
got
worthy investment.
That's true. It's not just a vacuum.
it's a home cleaning system.
Yeah, you're investing into your life.
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro. Cool. Well, congrats.
No, but it's pretty cool.
That's
Oh, my
what's up.
trainer, his name is Devin. He's pretty cool. He's like a solid dude. Like
It's cool, man.
you can tell like he's been around for a while because he's like knows
Old?
how to talk to people.
Oh.
He was surprised that I knew how to talk to people.
Really?
Yeah, it was like I told him I started a mission. I was like, wow, interesting. I'm like, okay.
Dang right. Well,
Dang right.
It's more than just interesting. It's truth.
Anyways, how was y'all's week, boys? How was y'all's week?
It's good, man.
From the last time I saw you, gets better every day.
Sam, how's school, bro?
Dude, school's fun. I enjoy class, honestly. Like, for people who knew me before,
Keep talking.
is that your stomach?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing happened. For those of you who knew me before, I was not a fan of school. I was all sports and no school. But I enjoy class, actually. College is fun.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty fun. It's interesting. There's a lot of work, but not the classes I'm taking.
Yeah, those come later.
Yeah, I'll probably slam myself later. But, yeah, it's fun. I go to college and I do my own little side quests. I go...
Explain your side quest. What do you mean?
I'm more social these days.
Because people don't understand.
So, I call them my side quests. I just go and, like, there's there was a girl that I decided to sit next to.
Oh, there's a girl. Shit. All right, go ahead.
just talk to her, get to know her. Another side quest. I've got some cool dudes in like my English class that I sit next to, and they're dope. And just I'm more social than I started out, just because I want to be. So it's fun.
That's good.
So it's fun. And we go to a lot of social things too.
Heck yeah, we went to our neighbor's house, like we just said.
Yeah, we just walked over there.
It was awesome.
Mostly to ask about our driveway and why, there was cars on our
So to
driveway.
listen to this, move your car.
No, just kidding.
I'm kidding.
We
Just
wanted
kidding.
to figure
Just
out.
kidding.
We
Just
wanted to
kidding.
figure out the situation with the driveway because we weren't sure, and we went over there and just talked to him for like an hour. I don't know how long it was.
Pretty solid. Met this guy named Josh as well.
Yeah, he rode up on his bike. He was cool. Hope he didn't hurt his feelings.
Yeah, if you're watching this, Josh, which you're probably not because we didn't tell you about it, but if you are, we're sorry. If we
mean to
crossed the
offend
line.
if we did, but if we didn't offend, then we're just gonna do the same thing next
He
time.
offended
we'll
me
keep
the whole
going.
time. What are you talking about?
Dude, but you're used to it.
You can't get offended in that way.
Yeah, that's true. Because you know. It was,
All three of us can't really like genuinely get offended in that way. Come on, we live with each other.
Yeah, you're right.
We say the worst things to each other. No one. The fact that we say the worst things to each other makes it so anyone else can say anything to us, and I feel like it doesn't really hurt our feelings.
You know what's
Yeah,
funny?
that's-
You know
that's
what's
true.
funny in public when you say like the worst things to me. I just like sit there and take it, so you look like a jerk.
I know you do.
Yeah, he just.
I just look at Sasha like, wow, that was really hurtful, and I look at people around you like,
They're like,
wow,
wow. Everyone thinks I'm a jerk because you just. Little do they know you're probably worse than both of us
you
combined.
jerk. What?
Oh
times.
yeah, absolutely.
Re-listen to all the other previous podcasts, you would understand.
Who know, dude? You're doing the exact same thing on the podcast that you do in public.
Amen to that. Yeah, I get flamed by them the whole time.
Yeah, you do
For a good cause.
for good cause,
Yeah.
proper entertainment.
Proper entertainment. If you look at
Say that again.
For those of you,
Proper
for those
entertainment.
For those of you who have Samuel Hatch on Snapchat, you will understand the bully they give to me.
My Snapchat consists of 98% Tupou and Josh and ET and other friends, and 2% me.
I'm surprised you can do that. Nice
Do what?
math.
I'm just gonna sit here and take it.
See, because everyone just does it in this friend group. If you're not part of this friend group, man, you should be.
No, actually, you
I'm
shouldn't.
kidding.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure
No.
you'd survive.
Yeah.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Those who used to be in this friend group, they cut us out.
Yo, but we saw our boy Micah yesterday.
Yo,
Yes.
Micah.
Shout out to Micah.
Let's go, baby.
He's a alumni of our music group here.
Alumni, like he graduated.
You did.
Well, he is doing an amazing job finishing up school, having an awesome girlfriend, and just following what he wants to do.
Awesome girlfriend. Soon to be. I'm kidding. hey.
Chill,
So,
chill.
It's just good to see friends thrive.
Yeah, man.
That is true.
It's fulfilling.
Like the fact that he literally has grown since we last saw him in March.
Yeah.
What? Not that way, bro.
I was like, that's messed up.
I mean, like, how do I explain it?
Mentally.
Mentally?
Maturely.
Like,
No,
yeah.
he's
Maturely.
much more mature.
There you go. That's what I meant.
Even 5 months ago, and he was already pretty mature.
Yeah.
He's just grown. He's grown up a lot, and I think it's because of where he's headed, his future, and what he's trying to create. Because he needs to be that.
Yeah.
He's becoming who he needs to be, not who he wants anymore. Interesting.
Ooh, quote? Was that from you, or is that original?
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know that was gonna be a smart quote. I just literally just said it.
Yo, yeah.
That was fire.
Keep that.
All right, that was fire.
Dang.
Wow, Tupou, you smart.
Yeah, it's
Tupou,
kind
you
of.
real smart.
Yeah, welcome to Room No. 1, late night with the boys. For real.
Late night.
It's literally 11:30 at
Yo,
night.
make that a quote. Late night.
That's it, dude. Yeah, dude.
Just
Tupou,
late
did
night.
you see? I started working on
Well,
little
t-shirts?
quote cards to
Put this-
post.
Put that on the t-shirt.
Late night. Yo, that could legit just be one.
Late night,
Late
yeah,
night.
dude.
Late night and then Room 101 in the corner.
Dude,
Late night. What was it you said? Tupou? Or Pou, I mean. Pou.
Here, let me show you what I was working on before you got home from work.
GIMP.
Hey man, back off.
That's a funny word.
I
GIMP.
know.
For those of you who are
Yeah.
listening, we are pulling up Sam's screen.
I knew you knew it was coming.
Yeah, I
you knew he
did.
was gonna say that.
I did.
You knew he says that every time.
Just making sure. So all the listeners don't feel
listen.
left out.
No, I know.
They can all if you're watching it, you can see what I'm doing.
So we recommend everyone that's listening. You can listen to it if you want, but you should check it out on
People
YouTube.
call it ghetto, but we call it home. People call it WC ghetto, but we call it home. I like it. I
Yeah.
really do.
I'm making little quote cards of like what we say, and I'm just gonna post them
We should be the sidewalk.
because they're
rule.
funny.
Sidewalk.
Because I'm Sam.
It's because I'm saying.
Anyways, yeah.
Do the goat scream.
Goat scream. Goat scream here. That was good. man.
Yeah,
Quote card.
We're
Let's
vibing.
go. Let's go, baby. Quote
We're
card.
vibing. We're having a
Anyways.
good time. How Josh, your week?
Same as yours.
Hey, what's
That's right.
going on tomorrow, though?
Oh, I start my training at his job.
Let's go!
And we got Institute.
Oh yeah, and in
Yo, we got Institute. What time is that at? 7?
7.
I'd assume it's at 7.
Is that
Yeah.
7?
I haven't heard anything, but I'm pretty sure it's at 7.
All right, bet. And it's
can
at
check.
it's at the same place.
It should be, yeah.
It should be.
Though.
My sister actually used to go to that institute when she lived somewhere over here.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Not for real, dude. So basically, the way the way that my job works is that if I have something in the day, we work around that area, and then I just go to wherever I need to go to. So
I
That's
I
nice.
even talked to her in my interview about, for now, like, be with you
Mhm.
for the whole work schedule,
it's gonna be sweet.
just for the ride situation.
You guys will just knock doors together.
That's what I'm saying. But yeah, they said-
Open up! We got a Kirby for you.
What, you just take one side of the street, you take the other side? Is
Yeah.
that how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
It's easy.
Yeah. Literally, a lot of people slammed their doors in our faces, and a lot of people were nice with it, and they still slammed their door in our faces. It was nice.
Hey, you're used to it, though.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
gonna
true.
lie. I was like, got mission flashbacks. I was like,
Good old days.
looking for your planner to. Where is it?
We were digital. We were stateside.
and I was like, imagine had to
Oh.
write it. I was like, imagine had to writing it down.
yeah,
had to write
imagine
it.
having using a pencil and a pen.
I'm actually glad I wrote it down because I was able to figure out my handwriting. 'Cause
Yeah,
I hated how my handwriting was before, and
Interesting.
then I kept experimenting with it.
I knew some elders that preferred using. I mean, you have to keep track of area book online for us, but like they would carry around like little planners all the time.
I knew it was nice too because every time we would get a new one, we just looked through like old Ensigns or Friend magazines to like cover them, so that to personalize it more instead of just having the normal cover.
Yeah.
So I have all of mine decorated.
Well, now you can do it again.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyways, so
it's been fun, man.
Yeah, this week, man. When did we record it last time? Was it Monday?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Today
Holy
is
cow.
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. I thought it was Wednesday for some reason.
Dude,
I know,
I
right?
know. I've been thinking it's Wednesday.
When I called my parents, they thought it was Wednesday too.
Did you hear me
Are we
this morning?
tripping?
When I woke up this morning, before I left, I came out right when I woke up and opened the door because I was like, gotta take the trash out. It's Wednesday. And I looked and I saw no one's trash, and then I had to think, and I was like, wait, it's Tuesday. And came back inside.
Why did it feel like Wednesday? That's
I have
weird.
no idea.
And tomorrow's gonna feel like Wednesday then.
Probably because time is like
Tomorrow is
bugging out.
Wednesday.
Just kidding. It's fall. Almost fall.
Oh, industrial
Tomorrow
fall.
is Wednesday.
Well, obviously, but dude,
He's like,
when is daylight savings, bro?
it
I cannot
ends.
remember.
It ends the second week of November.
Oh, it's in November. Dang, I thought it was
November
October.
6th.
I thought it was in October.
Yeah, November 6th is when it ends.
March 13th. Interesting.
General conference is in a few weeks.
But yeah. Anyways, I'm glad y'all had a great week. Y'all vibing. We're still vibing, right? We're still vibing
Always.
in Provo.
Surviving off of like 4 hours of sleep every night. Yeah.
We're vibing, surviving. You already know how it be.
Surviving, reviving.
Yeah.
Zombies.
What do we got on our plates today, Tupou?
So today we got some top picks for y'all. We got 3 top picks for y'all. And we have some fun things to do. But the first top pick is a question. We got asked by our viewers.
Someone probably did.
They said, "Does age matter In dating.
In dating.
Does age matter in dating?
Yeah, like for y'all, do you have like a preference? Like you won't go past this age or you won't go under this age? Obviously, don't go.
Well, there's a limit for how young. There's a limit.
But like, say you're 30, how young would you go?
If I'm 30?
Yeah.
Isn't there kind of a stigma, or I don't know if it's called a stigma, but like there's a thing that like generally speaking, the man is oftentimes older.
Yeah.
And so
there's rare cases where
and dies faster.
The woman's older.
Great. Yeah, Tupou dies faster. But so if we're going with that, and that's just kind of like probably what will happen. If I'm 30, I feel like I think 5 to 7 years is reasonable. If I'm 30.
Yeah.
I feel like the younger you are, the closer the age gap could be comfortably. Yeah.
No, that's what I was thinking too. How like if we're thinking about it now, we're like, oh, that's like what we talked about before, like when we were 18, 19 and we thought about like dating someone that's older with or without a child, it's like weird. But now at this age, it's like, okay, like it seems reasonable.
There's more wiggle room.
Yeah. So then thinking about it now, like for the age gap, right now at least I would say between like 3, maybe 4 years older. But when you get to that age, you're probably going to end up meeting someone that's like 7, 8 years younger or older. And you're not really going to think about it that much.
I'm a week away from 22. And I think if I were to date a girl that's older than me, the highest I could go personally
22 and a half.
would be like 23 close to 24 kind of deal.
Okay.
Like right now in my life, I don't think I could do anyone older, because what's crazy, I think, is when you're in your early 20s, like being 21 and being 24, you're at like almost two completely different parts of your lives. Does that make sense? Yeah. 21, it's like, depending on where, like for me, it's like I'm fresh into college.
You can drink.
But then like a 24-year-old is like, probably could be graduated from college or like, just like it's different. But then when you're 30 and someone's 25, you're in much similar situations. Mm-hmm. So I have a question. You're 23, almost 24.
Yeah.
You're 22. I'm almost 22. Would you guys date someone out of high school who's 18, close to 19? 18, we'll say 18 years old.
18?
Right now, would you date someone who's 18?
No.
Why?
They remind me of my nieces and nephews.
That's okay.
That's
literally
a fair point
every
for
single.
you.
But listen, every
it's
single
weird,
you
bro.
have nieces and nephews that are every single age. So what's the difference?
I can't date anyone that's 25 because I got a niece that's 25.
I can't. No. That's how it is though. You got nieces and nephews that are every age.
Yeah,
what's
bro.
the difference?
I don't know. It's just weird. Like I babysat them. It's just weird. It's hard to me. I just babysat them. It's just I picture that.
Okay, with that
I'm
context,
but you're only
that's fair.
4 years from 18.
I know,
too.
but still, like it's just.
So it's a weird
weird.
mental
It's
thing
just
for
weird
you.
for me, yeah.
What about you?
Same thing, because if they're 18, they're either still in high school or fresh out of it. So it's like I don't want that mentality in my life, especially because my life wasn't the greatest at that age. So I don't want like that. I don't want anything to like rekindle that. Like 19, I probably would be fine with 19 if they're close to turning 20.
Okay.
Because they've had some time outside of the high school life and more in the adapting to the adulthood.
So,
but then again, there are some 18-year-olds that do mature.
That's what I'm saying. Like, women mature oftentimes quicker than us, or differently than us. I would say.
Yeah,
not necessarily quicker, but differently.
Hot take. That's true.
Give or take, it's a case by case situation. Yeah. I would say so. It depends, but generally speaking, if you were to pit an 18-year-old boy up against an 18-year-old girl, and you would put them in a room and someone, is giving a talk and they say something, oftentimes 9 out of 10, the 18-year-old boy's probably going to like crack up and make a joke. I mean, we do it and we're in our 20s.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
So it's like,
it's a fair point, but I think just the mentality of it. It's
yeah. So it's like
you're still
an 18-year-old girl could have the maturity of a 21-year-old girl.
Sorry.
So does that change the game?
Yeah, sorry. This is a side note. Sorry. But a girl asked one time, she said, why do boys use like joking as a coping mechanism? Sorry, this is a very side note, but like, sorry, you brought that up with like 18-year-old boy, he always cracks up, He doesn't take anything serious. Like, she asked, she's like, why doesn't boys take anything serious? It's like every time you ask something serious, they try to find a joke in it. And I'm like, I thought about that. I was like, I want to see y'all's thoughts before I give mine.
For me, it's just a way to feel comfortable first, like for driving a car before you
gotta
let
hit
go
some
of
people
the
before you keep
no before you let go of the brake, you have to make sure you put the stick in the right gear, right?
Yeah.
And then you let go of the brake. For me, like if I really especially if I'm nervous, if I want to, I can't just go, because if I'm nervous and then I try starting a conversation,
you can't just drive.
Then I can't like make it keep going. I feel stiff.
You have to find a
so
break.
I have to like find a melting point or
Dude,
way
that's
to feel
tight.
comfortable, and then like start going back and forth.
You're trying to find something to break that tension, so you can start to drive.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's tight. That's tight.
I think there's multiple reasons. I think that's one. I think when you're in a social interaction and you're joking around, or that's your go-to.
Yeah.
I think that's a way for us to be vulnerable without having the other person realize we're being vulnerable.
Understandable.
We joke about things, insecurities, other, dumb things we've done or dumb things that other people do or whatever the case may be. And it's a laughy, like humorous environment and way of presenting something in a way that leaves the other person being like, well, if they really think about it, they're like, is he being like for real? Or is he like faking it? And, and sometimes you are, sometimes you aren't. So I think it's a way that you can be vulnerable without having to really be vulnerable. Jokingly saying, I love you to somebody in a very, jokey way. You could do that to anybody.
But I love you, bro.
But go over to the neighbors and look someone straight in the eyes and be like,
"Hey,
I love you."
I love you.
Like,
yeah.
Which one's easy? Which one's easier? Which one's easier? It's like joking around is so much easier
take it seriously
than doing anything. Yeah,
you can't take it serious.
And so that's why I think humor it's a coping mechanism. It's not coping. It's not a coping mechanism. In this context, do you know what a coping mechanism is? Okay, well, I don't think in this context we're talking about coping mechanisms.
Okay.
But it's a mechanism, so you got that part right.
Cool. Sorry, it's late.
I like how you asked the question, didn't even know what he's asking.
Yeah.
It's like Josh asking me the same questions that one podcast, not even know the answers. So,
anyways.
Getting a little aggressive. Time for Betty by Tupou.
Yeah. You want to put your PJs on?
You want me to massage your feet?
So back to the question of, does age matter? Does it?
Depends on your age.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I think age does matter. Because if you look at it, you look at it when you're older, you look at it when you're younger, it matters to some degree. But the gap just becomes larger in how much it matters when you're older. That's what I would say.
Okay.
Agreed.
So, Josh, since you're 23, would you date someone that's at 26?
Probably. Yeah.
He's almost 24, so.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
So
like if they're like 27?
2.5 year. Bro.
Tupou?
It's a joke.
It would depend. It would depend, but yeah, I probably would.
Understood, Josh. Understood. Sam? 23? Cool.
Yeah, I could. Maybe.
Would you date an 18-year-old?
Like I said, it depends. It depends on where they're at in their life and their maturity level. I don't think I don't think that is a preference. I would never prefer to date an 18-year-old. But if it's so worked out that way, then it works out that way, I guess. I don't know.
It's like what? That's like a 4H, like 4 year. Is that 4 years?
I'm basically 22, so yeah, but if it's I wouldn't date somebody who is in high school or like, you know.
So if you're 24, would you date a 20-year-old?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
You?
It's just a question. Yeah, I would actually. I would.
I think you'd be a fool not to if you are still
I need
trying
to
to find
date
somebody.
someone my age. Like
Now I will say this: if they're my age and we're only like a few months apart, sometimes that's like, for me, I think that's golden for me.
Interesting.
That's just my experience is when they're the same age as me. Not that I've dated like
if she was older than you just by a couple months, that's still fine for you.
Oh yeah, it's no brainer. You're what, 5 months older than me?
Nah, I'm a year.
That's a lie. You're like 5 months older than me.
Yeah.
But we're basically like
in the same.
Same.
Yeah.
You know, like who cares if it's a few months?
Understood.
You know, so if we're a few months apart, maybe I'm older, maybe she is. Like it doesn't matter. Like, but that's like the golden age. I feel like is like when you're that close in age. It's just a vibe. I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like it's way better.
No, I feel you. I would prefer it like that, but whatever God provides.
No, it's whatever you try to do. I'll tell you that much. God provides what you try.
It's whatever works.
Yeah, we're giving dating advice because obviously we're dating people.
Yeah. But
why do you gotta put us down like this, dude?
Bruh, take it or leave it. Oh my gosh.
I'm leaving
I'm leaving it. Yeah.
It's a mechanism, Kate. Anyways.
It's his coping mechanism.
No, I'm tired of you doing that, dude. You're always putting us down. If you want, put yourself down. Don't put me and Josh down.
Sorry, it's because obviously I'm dating somebody. That's why I'm asking the question.
Now it really sounds like you're dating somebody.
Anyways, so one of our viewers would like to ask this question. So this person is... I'm kidding. I'm not going to
Hold on.
So, question has been asked. So, a lot of people, we go through our lives. Last time we talked about cutting out people, people that hold us down. I mean, obviously it's good to help people out, but...
Yeah.
You're referring to the episode with your niece, right? Or your sister, right? Isn't that where we talked about...
Yeah, we talked about that a lot.
Yeah.
And obviously, last episode, we talked about cutting people out, but also helping them, and then serving others helps us and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But so if you listen to the last podcast and the podcast, like a couple before that, was with Mara. But it's talking, they asked about toxic relationships and leaving those toxic relationships. Mm-hmm. What's your thoughts about that?
First, let's define what a toxic relationship is.
Okay. So
what do you guys think a toxic relationship is? What is incorporated in a toxic relationship? Because we gotta be on the same page here to understand what that is.
Controlling.
I think that's a trait of it.
So yeah, look
be
for
controlling, manipulative.
So look for red flags. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Like those red flags.
I would say.
Time consuming.
I would say, and this might need an explanation, but continuous disagreements and fighting. Is one. I would say taking breaks, whatever those are, is very toxic.
We were on a break.
I think those are a few. Anything else?
I think that hits it in the money.
I feel like when you don't like what's call it? I don't know how to put it into a word, but when you only feel happy with just that one person. Does that make sense? When you only feel happy with just that one person. And like when they're gone, you just feel like a piece of crap.
Oh, okay.
Attachments. That's what I meant.
Oh,
like a crazy attachment.
Yeah.
So
like you're there for her, and then she's like all happy, but once you leave, she's like depressed.
The classic in high school. I miss you, even though you just saw her 5 minutes ago.
Literally.
Yeah. And then
Clingy? Does that make sense?
Clingy.
There you go.
Clingy,
That's the word.
Yeah.
Clinging.
Then when they break up, they constantly get back together because you're like, I can't love anybody else but you. Isn't that a song? I don't know.
Probably.
But
there's a song for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay. So those.
Taylor Swift.
Sounds about right.
Okay, so those are some traits. There's probably more, but some traits of a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you get out of those? What is...
So first off, you just gotta look for those flags. You know, you just gotta understand, like as we define. Well, do you want to define what a toxic relationship is? Like, because we just named a whole bunch of red flags. Does that kind of define it, or?
Those are... I think we just named traits, characteristics of what can be found in a toxic relationship. I would say... Oh, if we want to get crazy about it.
Google.
I would say... Okay, let's talk about love for a second.
Okay.
Love, to me, is unrelentless service to another individual. I think that's a very broad but very specific what love is, right?
Repeat that one more time.
Like an unrelentless service to another person.
Like you're always there, and just not always, but like you're always there to help out when needed.
That's a part of it.
But okay.
Okay. Well, okay. Here, this
I
is
got a pretty nice definition.
You're gonna use Google
Of love.
Dang,
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna define it ourselves.
Oh well, I mean, if you want to define it,
What
then we
is
can
love?
say the answer.
Well, what does Google say?
It says a toxic relationship is. Yo, I was thinking about that earlier when Sam asked, "What is love?" Okay, a toxic relationship is one that makes you feel unsupported, misunderstood, demeaned, or attacked. On a basic level, any relationship that makes you feel worse rather than better can become toxic over time.
So I would take that definition, and this is what I would say: a toxic relationship has you coming away with negative feelings that are long lasting.
Mm-hmm. Like jealousy, envy. What else?
Yeah, I think those are definitely important. But so yeah, negative feelings that are long lasting and that I think are repetitive. I think that is a toxic relationship. Love, the unrelentless service to another human being. I think that's a definition of love. I think you need to understand what a good relationship is to understand what a toxic one is. What are you laughing at?
No, it was just the eye contact we made.
We're always laughing when Sam's talking, bro.
I know. It kind of pisses me off, dude.
Has nothing to do with it.
Yo, so the definition of love is an interest feeling of deep affection.
Thank you, Google.
No, but you got a point there. Like, so the question is, how do you leaving? How do you get out of a toxic relationship? Well, first, I feel like you got to recognize that it is toxic. Because a lot of people, they don't understand that. Like, a lot of people can see it around you. If your friends feel like, if your friends feel like you're in a toxic relationship, like, because they see the red flags and you don't, sometimes you got to listen to them. Sometimes. Because they see things that you don't, because a lot of people like to cover it up with, how do I explain this?
Excuses.
Yeah, excuses of like, oh, he just does this just because of this. Like, he's not that type of guy.
So he's just having a bad day.
Or she'll be like, yeah, no, she's a good guy. She's a good guy. She's a good
guy.
She's a good girl. Like she only like beats me with the bat when I don't talk right to her, or I don't text her good morning.
That's it. It's only once or twice every other month.
It's fine.
So there's power in recognition.
So yeah, first recognize.
And I think you mentioned a cool thing of like, how do you recognize? Because I've been in a toxic relationship. You guys know. I've been in a very toxic relationship. And like, yes, there were things I could recognize, but I always thought it was salvageable. I thought it could be fixed, but sometimes it just can't be fixed that way.
Mm-hmm.
And so getting other people's point of views. This is my rule of thumb that I have created on my own. There are 3 people whose opinions matter most. I would say your mothers, your best friends, or another sibling, or whoever, another family member close to you, is what I would say. Yeah. For me, personally.
I agree.
And so I would go to them, see what they have to say, because I value their opinion and their thoughts, and that would help me with recognition. So step 1 is recognizing, I would say.
Yeah, step 1, recognize that you're in a toxic relationship. There was a girl I knew that she wasn't in a toxic relationship, but she was in that mentality like, oh no, he's a good guy. He's a really good guy. And it got to the point where her sister-in-law reached out to me, and then she was like, she's in a bad spot, and I was just like, I don't know what to do. Like, what do you want me to do about that? I talked to her here and there, and then me and another guy, we would talk to her and be like, he's not treating you right. You know that, right? And then she's like, no, but he's just like this. So if you just notice, like, you're making up excuses for all the bad things that he's been doing or she's been doing, those are signs. Take it. Red flags in your face, like Clifford, the
Slapping
big red
you in
dog.
the face.
It's like in the face while he or she's hitting you in the face too. Red flag.
With the red flag.
Okay, so you're in a toxic relationship. You recognize it. What do you do after that?
Oh, do you want me to answer the next one?
Anybody. It's open. Josh, what you got? What would you do?
I don't know, man.
All right. Okay. Second, I feel like you should look for help. Because it's kind of hard to leave a relationship.
So, what does looking for help in a relationship look like?
Don't go to the person that's in the relationship.
But listen.
I do know personally people who are in that situation, and they know that they need help, but they don't want to look for it.
Okay. I mean, they choose.
Oftentimes.
It's literally their choice.
And that's what it comes down to, right? Like, we're talking. I think we can only speak for the perspective of people who want to change. People who don't want to change, you can't do anything about that. If you're in a toxic relationship and they don't want to get out of it, you can't really do anything about that. You can offer, as a family member, you'd be like, I think this, take it for what it's worth, but you can't force them to do anything. So I think we're mostly speaking from the perspective of individuals that are looking to find that happiness outside of their toxic relationship and how to move away from it.
Okay, so Sam, since you were in one, what would you do?
Well, I would say I was not a very exemplary individual in that kind of situation. I think I probably did all the wrong things first.
What did you wish that you did?
What? Yeah, what he said.
Well, I'll tell you this much. I did go through the recognizing, and it took a lot of different people to get me to recognize it. It took my parents, it took my sister, it took, teachers, it took friends, it took literally the freaking army to help me recognize that, hey man, you need to get out of this. It's not good for you.
Yeah,
and it was months and months of people telling me that and letting me know about that. I think after you recognize that there's a problem, I would go, and I don't know if this is right, but I would go to the person you're in a relationship with. And I think there's conversation and dialogue that needs to happen. Because, as we know, especially in good relationships, communication is one of the top most important things.
Yeah.
And even in bad relationships, I feel like communication is even more so. I think that's what I did. I think I sat down with her and we had a few conversations, in a very immature, kid kind of a way, but they took place. And I was like, this isn't good for either of us. And we had a few of those. And yet we still came back to each other and tried to fix it, try to do it again. But it was, we had that conversation multiple times. But I think that's important. You need to communicate that to your significant other, to your partner, to whoever it is, that, this is how I'm feeling. This is how I view our relationship right now. What do you think? I value your opinion because you are the other half of this relationship.
So, second,
communication. You got to communicate.
So communication.
You've got to communicate.
And if they beat you, that's what they say about you.
So here's a question. Can toxic relationships be turned not toxic? Can they change?
Yeah. It would depend on the situation, though. Like, it's not going to be every time.
Mm-hmm. I would say the same. I think that's why I think marriage counselors exist and things like that, right? Like, for varying degrees. People who just need a little help, people who need a lot of help. I think that resource is always there for wherever spot you're in. So I think, because like I already said before, I'm not a fan of let me take a break. I got to go figure out myself. I'm not a fan of that. Mm-hmm. So I would say personally, hey, talk it through, figure out a solution together, and try it and see what happens together. And if that doesn't work, then, talks of splitting, I think, should take place. So communication, I think, is 80% of the battle.
Okay, so communication. So recognize, communication. Josh, anything else?
I think the third one would just be, like, action. Like, doing whatever needs to be done after it.
There you go.
Like, if it's not working through the communication, then obviously there's no point in staying in that. And then if it is salvageable, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Then
work on it.
There's counselors, talk to your parents together, just work things out till whatever happens. And then even sometimes doing that, it's not fixable and then leads to breaking up or divorce, but yeah, you at least tried. And then you remain friends, that's great. You can still keep that person in your life. If not, it'll suck for the time being, but then you'll probably end up finding someone that's better and then more helpful for your health.
Exactly. So
3 easy steps, guys.
And those are very general.
Easy.
Those are very, very general, broad steps.
Yeah.
Sometimes a toxic relationship, and maybe this surpasses toxicity, but sometimes there's abusive relationships. And there are different steps to be taken sooner and things like that. And those are different. Mm-hmm. And we can talk about those all day, but I think just your basic toxic relationship, those are definitely 3 general steps you can take. And they're not easy. I can tell you that. And getting over it's probably the worst part. After you've moved on. The moving on portion, I believe, is the hardest.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. What are some toxic traits y'all have? Sorry, since we're on the topic,
Very good.
Time to expose ourselves, I guess.
But yeah, answer to that last question. So it's broad. So first, you got to recognize. Second, communicate. And third, take action, basically. So anyways, back to the question. What are the toxic traits that we have, boys? Can you look up the...
What is toxic traits? No.
Well, we named a few. I would say there are traits that exist in relationships that are okay until they become toxic. So for example, if you have a girlfriend, let's put one of us in this scenario, right? Put yourself in this scenario. You have a girlfriend. You're out to eat some food, right? And you go to the bathroom. And you come out, and there's some dude trying to hit on your wife or girlfriend or whoever it is, significant other, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What is, before you do anything, before you take another step outside the door, what is the emotion that you would feel?
So, hey, what's this man doing? Like anger / jealousy.
I'm just be like, let's see if he gets it. Let's see this guy.
Yeah,
let's see if he got this game, bro. Let's see if he got it.
Seriously, that's what you would do?
Whatever, bro.
I'll just be like, all right, brother. Let's see what you got. If you can, and then let's see what she says. Let's see what she says. Walk out the house.
Walk back into the bathroom.
I'm with Josh on the anger and jealousy one.
Yeah. I was just kidding.
Everyone knows you were kidding, dude.
I didn't. I thought you were serious.
Thank you.
No, but okay. So are you a toxic person because you felt angry or jealous because of that situation?
You just be like, what the heck is that guy doing when you walk up?
I would think it would be toxic on how you handle the situation.
Exactly.
Because I mean, if you trust your wife or significant other too much, then yeah, there's a problem there. Because I remember my dad telling me that he can never trust my mom going out alone. And I was like, why? You married her, don't you love her? He's like, oh, I never said I didn't love her. I just don't trust her going out alone. Not because of her, but because of what other people can do.
Yeah.
You know? So if you have jealousy or envy or anger for that situation, then like how are you gonna execute it? You know, like if you start like blaming her or start getting super defensive, then yeah, that would make it toxic.
How would you approach that? Like that scenario, how would you approach it?
Well, I mean, now I'd probably just be calm, like, hey, how are you? Like, maybe, because you can say, maybe it's like an old friend. Or
Yeah,
maybe it's some, yeah, exactly.
See, and I think that's a huge difference between a very toxic person and an average person. It's all based on emotion.
True.
The foundation of jealousy is your negative emotion towards a situation. So how well can you control your emotions? Right? So for me personally, if we're talking about our own toxic traits, now I think I am not a toxic person. I don't think any of us are toxic individuals, right? But if I were to have some sort of issue in a relationship that could lead to toxicity, I would think jealousy might be one of them. I think that would, for me, the emotion that is the hardest to control in a relationship would be jealousy.
That is true.
Interesting.
What
So
about
that's
you
a
guys?
toxic trait that you feel like you have?
Yeah, and to be fair, I haven't been in a relationship for a very long time, so I've got years of maturity. I think the mission helped a lot, but when I was in the relationship I was in, I was a very jealous individual, and it was not healthy. And so, in that scenario, I would just, Tupou, you're an idiot. In that situation, I think I could handle it pretty well in the most appropriate way.
True.
Okay. All right, Josh.
Yes.
What's some toxic traits that you have?
Well, jealousy is one, but that was already taken.
It's not like my name's on it. It's not like you look it up in the dictionary, my picture's there.
It's like toxic trait, jealousy, Sam.
Shoot, it's probably humility.
Really being humble, huh?
No, the opposite. Wait, prideful. That's the word.
Okay.
I was like, pride?
Yeah.
I was like, being humble is a pretty good one.
That's toxic. It's pretty toxic, just saying.
I'm
just
too
saying.
humble.
I was like, that's a pretty positive one, honestly. I was like, man, you're
Dang,
golden.
what is that?
Too humble.
I'm humble.
I'm
Dang,
too
what,
humble.
what are your traits? What are your traits? I'm prideful.
Charity. No. No, yeah.
So being
I would
prideful.
say, yeah. Because, I mean, yeah, I've learned to be teachable. But, I mean, we all have those moments. We're like, no, you're wrong, I'm right. Giving all the
Yes.
facts, I guess. But then
Yes.
they still prove you wrong. Like, no, I'm in too deep. I'm backing up now. You know?
Yeah, dude, yeah. I'm committing all the way.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna commit.
Even when you know you're wrong.
Yeah, like you're like, dang, she's
Shout
right.
out to all the
but-
women out there.
Yeah. It's like she's right, but I can't back out now. So you just keep going, and then it gets heated, and then you start building anger off of it.
But what if she's wrong and you're right?
What was that?
What if she's wrong and you're right? And then she goes that far.
Well, that's something I learned from movies. She's always right.
But
She's
hey,
always, but there's gonna be those moments.
after
When
the
you're wrong,
emotions,
you
after the-
apologize. When she's wrong, you apologize.
Exactly.
I think communication eventually happens.
Yeah,
For
it
sure.
leads back to that. But yeah, I would say that's
Being
one.
prideful. Okay.
Prideful. That's,
That is a good one.
that is true. Humbling yourself.
Thank you.
And, yeah, that's tough. That was a nice one.
Thank you. I
Dang.
know it was.
Toxic trait for me. I know you didn't ask, but I'm going to say it.
No, the question was for all of us.
Yeah,
Thank you.
man.
Thank you.
Do you want me to say it again for you?
Yes.
Tupou, what is a toxic trait that you have?
I'm so glad you asked. Let me tell you. So, where do I start? Let me get my list.
It's like a giant scroll.
Oh, look at that. What's number 20?
A toxic trait. I don't know. Y'all kind of hit A lot of like both of the good ones.
I was gonna say a lot of them. We
Sorry,
just said
both
two.
of the good ones. Sorry, both those are two good ones. I'm just trying to figure out another one. Like,
Not to hit you.
but
or like,
but for
you got one? Okay.
Take a jab.
I was
I'm
gonna
gonna give one and then you give me another one because I don't know if this is a toxic trait.
Oh, drop it.
I can't take anything serious.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say. Would you? And I'm not attacking you. I'm just asking because you are a very jokester person.
Yeah.
Even in serious situations, you crack jokes.
All the time. I mean, at the funerals, bro.
If I see them pointy shoes, I'm gonna chuckle, man.
So yeah. So you think that could be a toxic trait for you?
Maybe. Yeah.
She's trying to sit down and have a serious conversation.
and me, I'm like.
Homer Simpson.
Have you seen White Chicks? Have you seen the movie White Chicks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the very beginning, when like she's trying to have a serious conversation, he's like passing out. He's like,
Are you serious, right? I'm listening.
That's a good one.
I'm listening.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one. I was thinking about that. That's the first thing that popped into my head. I was like, not taking anything serious. Like, I mean, even though it's a serious relationship, I'm not gonna lie, I'll still propose with the ring pop. But like,
dude, that's what, bro. Wow, am I basic, Sam? Because I legit told him, I was like, if it comes to the moment where I propose to whoever I'm dating, I'm gonna propose with the ring pop to see if they accept me for me. And if they don't, then
he did say that.
My bad.
He said that. You were gone. He said that to me in the kitchen.
I proposed to you in the kitchen?
I don't know if you're basic. I mean, I wouldn't do a ring pop.
Yeah.
He'll do more of a...
If that tells you you're not basic, take it for what it's worth.
Thank you. I guess Tupou and I are same brain.
I think you guys are similar energies over here. No,
but
but
I would still I would still buy like a nice ring, but that's just
no, yeah.
Unless she just wants
the ring pop, then it's a lot of money saved. I can tell you that much. Can't save that for years though.
No.
Well, obviously,
that's a good one.
We use that money for the house.
Yeah, not taking anything seriously. Yeah.
So, but obviously you're capable of having a serious conversation.
Look at us now.
Do you think?
I'm sorry. Oh. You were saying? Look at us now. Dude, I need to give you your flowers right there, bro. The fact that you were able to keep a straight face longer than we could.
That was
impressive.
King jokester. So do you think you could control that trait in a relationship pretty easily?
I mean, I've done it before. No habits.
I think you could.
Nah, for real. I could. Like, if
you needed to sit down.
I've been on a couple dates. I mean, I've always joked in the dates, but when it's like those serious, like not the serious. It's like, oh, how many kids? So no, it's like
how many kids?
It's like, oh, so what's up? What do you want to do with your future? Like,
having real conversations.
Yeah, real conversations. I'm like, oh, that's really interesting. It's like, oh, what made you want to become that? It's like, oh, what made you want to go into that?
Mm-hmm.
It really interested me, you know?
Yeah.
Or like, but if she's clowning back, I'm not gonna lie. She's getting roasted. She's getting flamed if she comes at me like that. She's getting flamed. I don't care if it's the first date. Okay.
Whoa. That's
it's toxic.
I mean, I don't think I'll talk. That's just mean.
But if she comes at me first, hey, there's no holding back.
Is she okay? She fires the first shot, then the jokes are gonna fly. And
yeah, she's gonna be like, "You do music?" I'm like, "What's so funny?"
Yeah, that's a good one. Nice.
But anyways, boys, it's about that time.
Is it your time?
You know what time it is? Y'all know what time it is.
What time is it, Tupou?
Holy cow! It's your favorite part of the podcast. It's the segment we all been waiting for.
Segment
what?
Exactly. It's over/under.
Why don't you say over and under?
Under.
It's not even a slash on the board.
Yeah.
The over is literally on top of the under.
Over divided by under.
But that's a cool way how I did it, though, right? Like over under.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah, I mean it would be cooler if you said it the right way, but
like over under. Over under? Should I just say over under?
Yeah.
Not just over and under?
But just over or under.
So ready for this.
All right, y'all ready for this?
What you got, bro?
But before we do anything, this is what I've always wanted to do. We're going to do the in-sync clap. See how in-sync we are. Ready?
Oh.
Okay.
Before we do over under.
It
Yeah,
to
So
the
explain.
what
people
we're
who
gonna
don't
do,
know.
I'm gonna say 1, 2, like 3, 2, 1. Close your eyes. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna like time it. Like we're gonna clap. Try to see if we can clap in sync.
All right, bet.
Have y'all like seen those videos?
How many claps we doing?
Just doing one.
We just
Just one?
one,
Okay.
one, or should we go in rhythm till we get
No,
it?
if you get
No.
rhythm, that defeats. We'll do one. Open your eyes, and then we can try it again after.
Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1. Close your eyes, and then like don't cheat. Okay. So basically,
Why
we're gonna see how in sync we are.
I like how we
Why
look
do you
at
have to count down to close our eyes?
I mean, we can close your eyes right now.
And
No, you do 3, 2, 1. Close your eyes.
then 3, 2,
You
1.
have to.
Before I do 3, 2, 1, and everyone claps.
Okay,
Oh.
ready?
Okay.
Hey,
Stop!
Bleepers up.
Actually,
All right, let's do
hey,
it.
dumb boy.
Cancel.
Anyways.
All right,
All right,
do it.
ready? All right, for
Yeah.
those who are just listening. All right. All right,
Okay.
ready? 3, 2, 1. Close your eyes.
Dang.
I didn't even clap, bruh.
What are you waiting for?
All right,
Okay, hold on,
ready?
hold
3,
on,
2,
ready?
1. Close your eyes. Let's go! Yeah, baby! Oh!
I hesitated. Let's do it again.
How dare you hesitate, bro? That was smooth.
You
That's-
can't do
that's
the
one of my
same
traits.
time.
You
and get a
can't
time,
do
though.
it again, bro.
That's one of my traits. Yeah, well, that's between you two. It's
Okay,
us
okay,
three.
let's do it again. You can't clap at the same time though, like as last time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We got to
yeah.
switch up our. We got to make it different.
Obviously.
Okay, ready?
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Close your eyes.
Again, like the first time.
Joshua waits for someone else to clap. He's like,
Josh is like, this is him. He's like,
he's like, dang it!
All right, right.
okay,
You are
okay,
shooting, bro. All right.
Okay.
No, I have my eyes closed, bro.
okay.
I'm
Hey,
watching
microphone,
you guys-
microphone.
I know. I'm watching you guys right here.
I have my eyes closed.
Bye.
Ready?
Okay, here we go. Let's do it again. Let's do it
Ready?
again.
Ready?
Yeah,
3, 2, 1. Close your eyes.
Whoa, that was close. That was close. That was close.
We almost got that
my
one.
eyes are genuine. I'm not cheating.
Dude, Zach,
Yeah, neither am I.
am
opened
not
my
cheating.
I'm
eyes-
looking down.
Bro, I
well,
open
my
my
face
eyes.
is looking
Bro,
down.
I open my eyes once I clap.
There was like half a second between.
That was close.
We'll
one
go
more.
back to
one
that.
more.
We'll clip one more.
Yeah,
Okay,
One more.
ready?
One more.
Ready?
One more. Last
3,
one. Last one.
2, 1. Close your eyes.
Ah! No, from now on, we keep doing this on our podcast till we get it.
Me
And then we
Tupou had that
clip
one,
it
though.
with the confetti.
Dude, me and Tupou getting our claps together is equivalent to us singing Feliz Navidad at the exact same time.
That's
I want to miss you. Yeah, that's tight, bro. That's tight.
If you want to know what we're talking about, go check out last
yeah,
episode.
check it out. Why?
Yeah,
We'll give you 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. So
That wasn't even 5. That was 3 seconds.
Hey, just click the time card up in the corner.
And
Last
right
episode.
here.
Over there.
right here.
Yeah.
No,
That-
Josh.
The top corner.
Right
top
here.
corner. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
click it yet? Nice.
We're still waiting. We're waiting.
How was it? Was it funny?
Come back right now.
Yeah,
Anyways,
how was that?
Leave a comment below.
Yeah.
Was it funny? Should we do more stuff like that?
subscribe, fool. Subscribe right now.
Subscribe, please.
Yeah, why haven't you? Oh,
Share
yeah, by
this.
the way.
You should share this with your friends.
Yes.
Who's more entertaining than us?
No one.
Probably a lot of people, but
Yeah.
we
Ryan
are our
Reynolds?
own
Who's that?
entertainment.
Vines.
Lines?
All right. Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
It's
It's over under, baby. You already know what it is.
Don't. Yeah.
Over under.
Baby.
All right. So
Okay, what
today's
you got?
topic is social media.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna just put a name out, and I'll be like over or under.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay.
So basically, you're gonna say overrated or underrated. Basically.
Overrated or underrated right there?
Overrated or underrated.
Over.
Overrated or underrated. How
Over
many
and
times?
under for celebrities, you're saying? Social media people?
Ooh,
Is
I
that
can
what
do
you're
that
saying?
too. I know. I
Oh, you thought like
I was gonna literally name off
Facebook,
the apps.
Instagram?
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't know how we're gonna do that. How we're gonna list it, but we can do celebrities too.
Let's do that.
Want to do celebrities?
Yeah.
All right, we're doing celebrities.
All right. I don't even know what
Yeah.
you were talking about originally.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know either. I literally was gonna talk about. I was gonna say Snapchat, but overrated.
Oh, like social media platforms.
Yeah, platforms.
Fair enough.
But if you want to do celebrities, we can do that next time.
You pick, bro.
Yeah, you pick. It's
Your
up to you.
game.
Yeah, this is my game. Yeah, so we're gonna do social media platforms. Alright, actually, we're gonna do celebrities. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Okay. The Kardashians.
Woo, all of them?
All of them are individually.
I mean, do you want me to go through each one?
If you
You
want.
can go through the women that
All
are
right.
well known.
You do you. It's your game. Oh, she preggers.
All right.
Okay, I pulled up a family portrait.
Okay, first, Kim Kardashian.
Who calls
Overrated,
that-
underrated.
Who calls that a family portrait? Anyways, sorry. Kim,
Yes. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
under.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And here's why.
Why?
My explanation.
Well, we were talking about this earlier, but yeah, why?
Kim Kardashian, I think, is a very underrated businesswoman.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she is a very good businesswoman. But I don't necessarily enjoy watching things that she's a part of. But she's a good businesswoman, so I think she's underrated for that specifically. Why'd you say underrated?
Same thing. They're cause I am sick of seeing her everywhere and everyone talking about her, and then again she probably is too, but that's just their lifestyle, and then having 2 shows about their lives, it's annoying. But when I found out about the business side that she does, it's very impressive. So I think that needs more acknowledgement.
What would you say?
I'll say under.
4?
For real. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know anything about her until y'all talked about her.
Okay, fair enough. All right, we going to the next sibling.
Yeah. We'd probably just do 2.
Because you
Chloe?
don't know who the.
This one, Chloe. I think
I
that's
think
Chloe.
that's Chloe. Yeah.
I'm gonna
We
be honest,
don't- we
I
don't know
really
her.
don't know any of their names. But
Yeah,
so ready? 3, 2, 1.
I don't know.
Dude, count down again.
Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Overrated.
Yeah.
I don't know her. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why we're
Exactly.
doing those names. All right. Wanna talk about why or just keep going?
Just
Let's skip over her. I can't
Okay.
really give a reason why.
Yeah.
Who's the youngest again? Who's there?
Kendall, isn't she the youngest?
But she's a Jenner.
All right, but anyways, okay. We'll
She's
move on
probably
from the
cousin.
Kardashians. Throw it
Yeah.
to the side.
That's fine.
All right.
They're done.
All right. Ready? I'm gonna go to actors.
Okay.
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, bet.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Underrated.
Under, baby. Why?
Yes.
Totally
Sure.
misspelled his name.
Why'd you say that?
All right.
What a legend.
I'm gonna bring up one movie, Chronicles.
Bet.
I've
Do you
never
remember
seen
that
it.
movie?
I've never seen it.
I don't quote me on it, but it's the first big movie that he was in. He probably was in other movies before this one, but this one had a pretty good cast that I guess had a foundation for these actors.
Yeah.
And I think Michael B. Jordan is one of them. If he wasn't in it for too long which sucked, but I think he was a good actor in that one. And then now he's in plenty of good movies and bad movies, if you've seen Fantastic Four. But
I think he does a great job, even in bad movies,
yeah,
for his character specifically.
because it's him. It always ends up how well the writing is in the films. But I would say under for that reason.
Cool. Wow, I totally did it again. Anyways,
I
okay.
don't know what you're trying to do.
I was
Trying to spell his last name right.
I couldn't type Jordan. Okay.
All right, next.
Yep.
All right, then we're just gonna do movie actors because it's literally specific. Okay, Will Smith, overrated, underrated. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oof.
Oh, okay. Want me to do it again?
Count down again, yeah.
Overrated or underrated?
I like Will Smith.
Smith.
Yeah, me too.
3, 2, 1.
I think
He's
what's
perfect.
hard is I think he gets the credit he deserves.
Yeah.
So I don't.
I mean, man's won his first Oscar.
But if I had to pick one, and I like Will Smith a lot, if I had to, I would say overrated because he's a great actor and can do a lot. Have you guys seen King Richard?
I haven't yet. I've been wanting to.
That one's great. He's a very good actor.
He deserved the Oscar for that.
He's in a lot of just
mediocre
action thrillers type stuff. Some comedy in there too, and he's just the typical action star who's got a lot of talent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like there's even movies that he wrote or directed that he also stars in, and they're all right. Like Gemini Man or whatever that one.
Yeah.
That one wasn't. I had high expectations for it, but it wasn't the greatest. But I still love him as an actor.
He's got his book is really cool.
Oh yeah, I read I think the first 5 chapters.
It's good.
I enjoyed it.
What do you get? What do you say, Tupou?
I say overrated
Why?
because I don't know. Will Smith is an amazing actor. I feel like he could do a lot more than just like what you said. Yeah, he could do a lot more.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And I would say King Richard is an establishment for that he can do so much more.
He did. He was really good in that one.
all right, y'all ready for some more?
Sure.
Shoot.
Okay, Dwayne the Rock Johnson, overrated or underrated?
Okay.
Why would you click on that picture?
Click on the first one.
I like The Rock.
Ah, yes.
I like him.
All right, Dwayne the
Me
Rock
too.
Johnson.
Okay.
Overrated, underrated. His acting skills. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Overrated.
People.
Yeah,
thank
Explain
you.
why.
Dude, all his movies are the
He
same.
plays the same character for everything.
Everything, right?
Guarantee. I'm gonna tell you right now. Black Adam is gonna be the exact same. It's gonna be like the dude he played in Jumanji with a stick up his butt. That's gonna be Black Adam.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I love the memes where it's like a picture of him in the forest, but they're from 4 different movies. And then it's like, if you looked at this, you wouldn't even know that they're 4 different movies.
Yeah, dude. He's the same dude every movie. I like him. I love him, but he's the same.
All right.
Like when he was introduced in the second G.I. Joe movie, I was like, oh, sick. And then I think when he was introduced in Fast and Furious, I felt like I was watching the same movies.
The moment The Rock does a movie that's just straight comedy with no action, or like a drama with no action, and he plays a very diverse character, then I'll be like, dude's amazing.
I would think, what's that one with him and Kevin Hart?
Central
Yeah,
Intelligence.
I get that
Like,
one
there's a lot of him and
is
Kevin
really really close to what you said. Like it was still an action film, but he was more
He was
diverse.
he
with
was
his
playing
character.
more of a different character, and it
Yeah.
was way more enjoyable. I
Yeah,
felt
I
like.
enjoy that one a lot.
So yeah,
Kind of similar with Jumanji too, because he's playing a nerdy white kid. But then the second one was,
All right.
but
Sorry.
it was still super action.
I got 3 more.
Sorry. Okay, go.
drop him.
Okay.
The Rock.
Scarlett Johansson. Overrated or underrated?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
overrated.
Over. Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa. Why you hesitate?
Because I mean, there's some films that she's in that her acting's amazing, and they don't get enough acknowledgement for it. But overrated because everyone just likes her because of how she looks.
Okay, I'm gonna add another one to this, but okay, never mind. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I agree. I think she's a great actor. She does have a lot of diversity if you've seen a lot of her other stuff. But she has been painted as kind of this. I mean, if you hear her talk in interviews and stuff, she's a very intelligent,
Human being.
Well, yeah, but I'm not saying that people think she's dumb, but like this is what they see.
Yeah.
They only see this, right? Mm-hmm. They don't understand who she is as a person, which sucks. And so that's why she's overrated, because her career is almost built on a false foundation.
Understood. Okay, Sandra Bullock. Overrated, underrated. As an actor. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Underrated.
Yeah. No.
Tupou, give an answer.
It's like the
dude.
words.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
be
got an
honest.
answer too, bro.
Okay. Underrated? Why?
I think she's very diverse in her acting. She's been in very different movies. And from what I've read and seen, she's a very playful yet professional person in the workspace. So she's got not only diversity in her acting and what she does, but in who she is, which I think is really cool. Which a part of that I think is she's very genuine and authentic, which is what Hollywood lacks in a lot of ways. So I think she's very underrated because of those reasons.
Yeah. And then, funny enough, there's pictures of her with Keanu Reeves, because I would compare the two about the same. Like, even, like, they would take roles to take them to have that opportunity, which adds to having the diversity, like The Blind Side. And then you have Gravity, and then you have the action movies that she's a bad A in those, you know. And from what I've heard, super nice person, very reliable and all that. Same with Keanu Reeves. Like, he declined, I don't know the exact pricing, but he declined a very expensive or high priced contract to be in Marvel movies, and then does mediocre movies. Like, he was even in that terrible SpongeBob movie, bro. Like, the fact that he turned down Marvel and did that movie says a lot. And he doesn't spend money to spend it. Like, he's doing well financially as well. Why are you
Captain
giggling?
Marvel. Captain Marvel must have been the Marvel movie that you were talking about.
I mean, I would decline that too. I'm kidding.
That movie wasn't that bad. I don't think.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
No,
Okay, what else?
All right. Ludacris. Ready? 3, 2. Wait, look him up.
Gosh dang it, dude.
You had to do it.
Three.
Let's
No,
pull
do
out
that one with the sideburn, man.
The proper picture.
2. As a movie actor. 3, 2, 1. Overrated.
Absolutely
Overrated.
overrated.
Why? Explain. I can explain.
You explain,
I can explain. Name 3 good movies Ludacris has been in. Everyone will say, name 3 movies Ludacris has been in. People will say,
What is that? That's not his arm.
I don't know,
Those are
dude.
music videos.
Bro.
You're right. Okay, name 3 big movies that he's in, or
No,
3
name
movies.
3
Just 3 movies.
Yeah, people say Fast and Furious 1, Fast and
and
Furious 5,
Furious
6,
Fast
and
and
7.
7.
And they're like 8, 9.
Does the Justin Bieber Baby music video count?
Yeah, I legit can't think of any other movie that he's in.
Yeah, that's funny. What? Let's see.
Yeah, let's check out.
What movies is he even in?
Fast and Furious, The Ride. Oh, okay. Have y'all seen that?
No.
No, is it good?
I saw the trailer. It looks good.
Overhyping it like you see.
But no. But for real, it's like about a kid who's like part of the the cult, the Ku Klux Klan.
The
KKK.
Yeah, the KKK, and like he gets adopted into and the dad's black.
Yeah, none of those I've heard of. Well, Crash I've heard of, but I've never seen it.
This might be a potentially really good one. I don't know. I've never
Obviously,
seen
it looks like a drama.
Bro, I feel like it's
But-
good.
Yeah,
I want to watch it now. I heck I forgot it.
I've never heard of any of those other ones.
Yeah, he's definitely overrated. I think his music career is overrated as well. But
Yeah.
also at the same time, no one really respects his music career. So I can't really say it's overrated. It might just be, clowned on all the time.
Yeah,
But
I mean, the only cool thing about him is his hair and his name.
I mean, he's entertaining in Fast and the Furious.
All right.
I haven't seen those.
But
movies.
I definitely think he's overrated big time.
Jim Carrey, overrated, underrated.
I would say. Oh, you want to count?
No, he said Jim Carrey overrated or underrated.
Oh, I would say under.
Underrated?
Mm-hmm.
I would say overrated.
Explain.
Why? Yeah. Explain.
So his career is based off of a certain kind of humor, right?
Mm-hmm.
This the way in which he is very physical with his acting and the vocal inflections and things, right? The technicality of it is very specific, designed for most of his roles. I think as a person, he is very intelligent. I respect everything he says. I respect him as an actor.
Mm-hmm.
But I personally don't think he's funny. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a Jim Carrey scene and I've actually laughed. Like, he's just not he doesn't fit my humor, and he just kind of is a spaz to me, and so I don't really think he's that funny.
That's fine. I think he's funny. There's a movie though that is no, but that one's one of my favorites. But there's a movie that he's in. I think it's called The Number 23. It's a horror / psychological thriller, and he did amazing in that one. He was no humor at all whatsoever. It was a very serious role.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. And the way how he played it out is awesome. And then also, like, the movie wasn't the greatest, but unfortunate events, I think he did a great job portraying Count Olaf. And also, like, more of the reason I gained a lot more respect of him when I found out that the reason he's because he's obviously suffered from depression for a lot of stuff that he went through growing up and now, but he mainly stuck to doing humor to cheer up his mom when he was younger, because his mom was going through a lot of tough, serious situations through marriage and then leaving and all that. So the fact that he kept doing it for his mom is very admirable.
What the freak is the Grinch doing under drama movies?
It's a drama, bro. You have
They're very dramatic in there.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
He doesn't have a
apparently.
home.
Apparently.
So sad.
But anyways, yeah.
I love how you can see my nasty foot in this entire
Yeah,
episode.
disgusting.
Gosh dang it. I'm sorry, people. If
But,
you have a foot fetish, you're welcome.
Enjoy. I hope you like dessert.
Look at wikifeet.com.
Sell pictures of his feet on eBay.
It's my side hustle. Don't expect me.
Well, gentlemen, that's all of it of over under. I mean, I got a lot of more actors, but we don't have time.
We'll
But
come back next week.
we'll be back.
That's
Boys,
alright.
you already know what time it is?
Hey, Sam. Guess what?
What?
Drop that beat.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Rip.
Screw the tradition.
Sorry.
Screw the tradition. No.
Sorry.
Screw the tradition. No.
Sorry.
Screw it.
My
No.
finger just
Screw it.
actually-
No. Screw
Okay,
it.
Josh,
no.
do it again.
No.
Hey,
No.
Josh,
It's
do it
already
again.
gone.
Hey,
no.
Sam.
No.
Shh. Tupou, shut up.
No, it's
Tupou,
already
shut up.
gone. It's already gone.
Tupou.
You can't do
Tupou.
nothing.
Hey, Sam. Drop that beat.
Oh, this is a nice beat. Oh.
No, Tupou.
Whoa, this is a really
Tupou, do your
cool-
thing.
This is a real cool beat. Wow.
We're just going to sit here till you do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. They'll love to listen to an hour and 20 minutes.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
What do they say?
Drop that beat.
Come on, you know you want to do it.
No, the moment's gone.
We just created another one.
Yeah, it's a different recording, bro.
Yeah.
It's a different recording?
Yeah.
Bruh, what? I didn't know you could do that. Let's start it again.
Hey, Sam.
What do you think we've been doing?
I didn't know. I didn't.
Stop.
Hey, Sam. Drop that beat, Mike.
Say it again. Say it again.
What are
Say
you
it
trying to
again.
say, Josh?
Bro,
Drop
they're gonna
that
see,
beat, my
they're
brother.
gonna see all this on the freaking camera. They're gonna be like, bruh.
All ready?
Just drop it, bro.
No, Tupou.
Hey, Sam. Drop that beat, my brother.
Oh my gosh.
Hurry before the camera shuts off.
Yeah.
This camera's gonna
Tupou.
shut off no matter what.
Tupou, all you gotta do is make a sound.
Ah!
Awesome. Thank
Nice.
you. Hey, Sam, drop the real beat.
Oh!
Toxicity?
For real, bro. Stubbornness? What?
Yeah, well. That's the episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.
Yo, keep on. You already know this. Keep that peace of mind. And deuces.
Catch you next time.
Love y'all.
Stupid. Oh.